Thank you so much for meeting with me today, Veronica. Oh, yeah, no problem. Frankly, you're just approving too many claims. Isn't that what people pay their premiums for? So that when they go to the hospital and the doctor, they can use their insurance and we pay their claims? Is this your first time working for an insurance company? Yes, it is my first time working in insurance. Okay, so that makes sense. So our goal is to deny as many claims as possible. Why would we do that? People are sick and they need their claims approved so that they can get their treatment. Can you imagine if we approved every single claim? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that instead of 200 billion, you'd probably make 100 billion in profit, which is still outrageous. So I'm really just failing to see the issue. Not every job is for everyone. Not every job is made for every person. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? You're probably right. I don't think this is for me because I can't with a clear conscience go and deny people with no actual reason for denial. If their doctor is saying they need a certain medication or a certain procedure, why would I deny the claim if their doctor is saying they need it? And I'm not going to take advantage of people who are just like me, just struggling to get by and pay thousands of dollars in all types of insurance only to get their claim denied just because we can, just because there's no regulation. And no, I'm not going to do that. So if you put me back on the phones, I'm going to keep approving people. So that's going to be your call. But yeah, I'm not just going to deny people just to deny them. That's insanity. Hi, Veronica. Do you have a second? Yeah. I didn't really understand your email from yesterday. You just sent me an email with an attachment to the job description for your position. Oh yeah, I did send you that email. So in the meeting yesterday, you raised your voice at me and I wanted to send you my job description so that you could highlight where on the job description it said that part of my job was allowing you to raise your voice at me. Oh, I guess it was just in the heat of the moment. It was just a very tense meeting. And I get that. But that should be the absolute last time that you ever raise your voice at me, especially in a meeting full of people. Don't do it one-on-one either, but really don't do it when we're in front of people. If there's something that you need to say, if you need to address me about something, that's okay. Let's have a conversation like adults. But don't ever raise your voice at me again. I apologize. I'm very sorry for my behavior. I hope you can accept my apology. Your apology is accepted. I'm mature enough to accept your apology as long as it doesn't happen again. Veronica, why did I just now get this paperwork? I just got it just now. I didn't know you had a daughter with the same name as me. I don't have a daughter with your name. What? Does it bring your kid to work day today? I didn't know that either. I would have brought Luca. It's not bring your kid to work day. What are you talking about? Oh, then who were you just talking to? When? When? Just now. When you just walked into my office with your voice raised as if you were talking to one of your children. Well, I was talking to you because I asked for this information to be delivered yesterday and I just got it. I just got it right now. Well, then go talk to your boss because I was told not to submit that information until they verified what they needed to verify. But their lack of communication with you has nothing to do with me. Please let that be the last time you walk into my office yelling at me. I am not one of your children. And even if I was, you really shouldn't talk to them that way. Hey, Veronica, how are you? Long time no see. I heard you work for an airline. Is that you work for an airline? Yeah, I do work for an airline. Oh, that's so cool. I was wondering, is there a way that I can get like a buddy pass from you? Like I heard that you guys get like discounts or buddy passes and stuff so that, I don't have to pay full price. Is that something that you can do? A buddy pass? Yeah, like you guys, you get discounts. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. You know it, you work there. But you guys get discounts for like friends and family and stuff, or buddy passes, which is like, I guess like standby, but it's cheaper than if I were to have to buy a regular ticket. Are we buddies? Girl, come on. We've known each other like 4 years. Like, of course we're buddies. Were we buddies last week when I posted that I needed a ride to the mechanic because my tire blew up? Well, you know a lot of people, so I figured you didn't need me. Were we buddies when I posted my housewarming wish list online? Um, no, were we buddies when I had surgery last year and couldn't drive? I don't recall hearing from you asking if I needed anybody to drop something off. The point I'm trying to make is that I know I don't need you to do things for me because I have people who are actual buddies. But if you're not my buddy for anything else, then you're not my buddy for a discounted airline ticket or a buddy pass. I hope that makes sense. I Hey, Veronica, do you have a second? Yeah. I received your resignation? Yes, I also left a copy on your desk for your records. But it's effective immediately? I really would prefer a 2-week notice. Yes, I start my new job effective immediately, so today is actually my last day. I'm going to have to ask you to give a full 2 weeks. What happens if I don't give a full 2 weeks? It would make you ineligible for rehire. With all due respect, Janet, I would rather sell my ass on OBT than to get rehired here, so I'm really not worried about getting rehired. Veronica, giving us a 2-week notice, it really helps us out with being able to find your replacement. Didn't you just let Amy go last week, effective immediately? It not giving her time to go find a new job the same way you're asking for 2 weeks to find a new employee? It just seems like it's more for your benefit than for ours. Hey, Margie, this is gonna seem like a little petty, and it's really no big deal, but my name is spelled with a K, so it's Veronica with a K instead of a C. Well, I respond the way I see it in your email. And in every email, it's spelled with a K, yet when you respond, you always respond with a C. I mean, is it that important? Is it is it something that you had to bring up? It is. Again, it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that I needed to address just because there's another Veronica in the building, and even if there wasn't, my name is Veronica with a K. Well, I honestly, I'll do my best to remember. If I'm being honest, I'll do my best. Good thing is, you don't have to do your best to remember because it's in the email. Hey, Veronica, are you okay? You look a little stressed. To be honest, I am a little stressed. It's getting to be a little too expensive to live here in Florida anymore. Maybe it's just time for you to move to somewhere more affordable. Just pack up and move. That's your solution? I mean, yeah, that's gotten to the point where it's too much for you, then maybe you just leave. So just leave my job, take kids out of school, apply for something else, pay for a moving company, pay a new deposit, pay, first last month's rent somewhere else. That's the solution to this? Well, you're saying that it's just not affordable anymore. Maybe go somewhere that's more affordable. Well, Florida was also affordable at one point. I don't know if you remember. And then, you know, people started moving here and greedy corporations started buying up all the land and making it nearly impossible for people to survive. So what happens when I move to this new fantasy land that you're telling me to move to and they decide that they also want to overdevelop that place? Do I just pick up and move from there too? Is that the solution? Just pick up and move? And just all the millions of people that are struggling, your solution is let them win, just leave?
I feel like I'm just trying to help you and you're sort of taking it personally. It's kind of hard not to take it personal when you're being so small minded about such a big issue that's affecting so many people. It's unrealistic to say, just get up and move. That's not the solution. The solution is for, something to be put in place to where corporations can't just come in and take over residential neighborhoods and make it impossible to live. That's that's pretty personal.